Welcome to my interpretation of W.D. Gann's fabulous trading tools and techniques. My name is Alan Oliver, and for 20 years now, these Gann techniques have had me in awe at how accurate they are in the markets and how powerful they can be when you understand how to apply them to the markets you wish to trade. What we're looking at now, courtesy of Market Analyst 6, is a graphic example of what is called an ephemeris. An ephemeris is simply a plot of where the planets are in their rotation around the Sun. Now, we're all obviously well aware that the Earth rotates around the Sun in 365¼ days to do one complete revolution. And what you may not be aware of is that it doesn't do it in a nice, neat, round circle. If we progress this model, you can see the Sun is in the center and we have a model of the Earth. If I simply progress this day by day, what you can see is that as the Earth rotates around the Sun, it actually moves higher and lower above the Sun's equator, or its middle point. Now what you can see through here, that eventually at some point in June, towards the end of June, that the Earth will be at its lowest point below the Sun's equator. Now Gann told us that this is a change of direction for the planet, and equally, although quite illogical, the markets can also have an incredible change of trend or change of direction. Now let's have a look at the S&P 500 last year in 2010, and what we can see is the daily bar chart. Now you'll notice through here that this is around the 20th to the 21st of June. And we're approaching very close to that date where the Earth is at its lowest point around the Sun. What Market Analyst has done has created some tools that make the job that much easier. And what we can do is we can go into a tool called the seasonal dates, and this will plot on our charts for us these very important dates where the Earth is at a very strong cyclical point in its rotation around the Sun. So you can see we can be well aware ahead of time that the 22nd of June is likely to be a significant point in the Earth's rotation, and this formed part of W.D. Gann's time analysis. What Gann told us was to make a successful trade you need at least three parts. You need time, you need price, and you need pattern. Now if you have a look very carefully through here, on the 21st of June, the day before the Earth is at its lowest point around the Sun, that we have a very well-known stock market pattern called an outside reversal bar. Here the market has gone higher than the previous day and lower than the previous day, so there's a lot of wild volatility in the markets. There are a lot of buyers expecting this market to increase because it has gone past the previous resistance level that it made through here at the end of May. But the smart traders who understand the Gann techniques were aware that this is a very important date for a change of trend or a change of direction. And here we can see that the smart, educated Gann traders were well aware that once this pattern was forming, there was a very likely chance that this market would go lower before it goes higher. So now we have time, now we have pattern. If we use the Fibonacci retracement tool, and many people would be aware of the power of the Fibonacci retracement levels, what we can see through here, if we take the previous high and the previous low, what we have are the retracement levels according to Fibonacci's mathematics. But W.D. Gann warned us that halfway between any high and any low is very likely to be a significant price for market reversal. So what we can see through here again is we now have the timing factor being the Earth's rotation around the Sun. What we have is the pattern being the outside reversal bar, and what we have is the price being halfway between the high and the low. Now this represents an opportunity for the educated trader to get short in the market, and what we basically need to do is to put an order into the market to sell short at this point. So we're going to be getting short somewhere here around 11.05. What we're also going to do is to place a stop loss on our market, and what we're going to do is to tell our broker to cut that trade if this market then breaks the top of the previous bar. That way we don't lose all of our capital if the trade doesn't work as expected. You can see through here that the market continued to fall, and what it's done is it's continued to fall. One of the methods that you may wish to adopt is what's called a trailing stop. In other words, every day as the market goes lower, we simply move our stop a couple of points above the previous day's high. You can see through here and through here and through here. Here we have a very small day, so this is getting likely to reverse on us, but the very next day more sellers came into the market. So we simply move our stop loss down, again down through here, again down through here. Eventually the market takes us out. So what we've done through here now is taken out our short trade and we've banked the profits. What we've done is gone short in the market. We've come out of the market at 10.35. We've achieved profit on the S&P at $250 per point. We've just had a winning trade. Now this just goes to show how powerful Gann's techniques are: time, price and pattern. This is one aspect of Gann's timing factor. This is one aspect of his pricing factor. This is simply one aspect of how to manage the trade. In the videos, we look at various aspects of timing, of pricing, and of patterns. If you understand this video, and if it makes sense to you, if you can realize what we're trying to say, then you're ready to take advantage of Gann's fabulous work that he left behind for us. You can see through here, the 8th of August was the next major date that Gann warned us to watch for a change of trend and a change of direction, and indeed that's what the market did. So if you understand this video, you may not accept the logic, but if you can follow what we're doing here and why we're doing it, then the Trading DNA video will make it so much easier for you to make the most of Gann's fantastic work.